Welcome back to Ride Empire, where power meets perfection. In front of you stands a legend reborn, the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ, finished in a bold gloss jet black that reflects both heritage and innovation. One look at the front and you instantly feel the presence, a wide heritage-style Toyota grille, framed by rectangular LED headlamps with sharp white DRL outlines that give it a futuristic attitude. The boxy bonnet carries strong sculpted lines, paying tribute to the classic FJ40, while the matte black skid plate and chunky bumper add that raw off-road power. The front fascia is designed not just to look aggressive, but to perform. Every vent, every edge is engineered for aerodynamics and cooling efficiency. Beneath that hood, Toyota's next-generation hybrid system blends power and precision, giving you smooth torque on any surface. As you move closer, the glossy black paint catches every bit of light, highlighting the muscular curves that make this SUV look both premium and unstoppable. The bold stance, the elevated ride height, and the classic round fog lamps, all combine to announce one thing loud and clear. The Land Cruiser spirit is back, smaller, sharper, and stronger than ever before. Whether you're cruising city streets or climbing mountain trails, the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ reminds the world that Toyota's off-road legacy is not just alive, it's evolved. As the camera moves to the rear, the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ reveals its true off-road soul. In this all-black finish, every curve at the back feels muscular, powerful, and perfectly balanced, built not just for style, but for survival. The first thing that catches your eye is the tailgate-mounted spare wheel, a classic Land Cruiser identity that returns with pride. It's bold, centered, and carries the Toyota logo like a badge of honor. Just beside it, the vertical LED tail lights glow bright red, clean, sharp, and modern, giving the FJ a signature rear identity that you'll recognize even in the dark. The rear bumper sits high and strong, finished in matte black with a brushed silver skid plate, making the vehicle look like it's ready to tackle any trail head-on. From the side, you can notice the upright D-pillars, giving that boxy, old-school stance, a nod to the legendary FJ40 and FJ Cruiser. The rear window is flat and tinted, surrounded by black trims, adding mystery to its personality. Down below, the dual tow hooks and thick off-road tires complete the rugged profile, every detail reminding you this SUV is built for adventure, not just the showroom. Even in motion, the reflection of sunlight over the gloss jet black paint tells a story, a mix of elegance and endurance. The kind of look that makes people turn their heads even when you drive away. The LED brake strip stretches across the tailgate edge, giving a modern finish, while a small FJ badge sits quietly near the corner, confident, yet humble. Toyota has made sure the back design carries both heritage and high-tech, a perfect fusion of vintage off-roader charm and futuristic styling. You can almost feel the strength in its structure, the promise that no matter how tough the road gets, this Land Cruiser will never back down. As dust rises behind the tires and the engine hums with power, one thing becomes clear: the Mini Land Cruiser FJ isn't just another compact SUV. It's a statement, a reminder that legends don't disappear, they evolve and return even stronger. As the camera drifts to the side, the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ stands proud, its silhouette bold, its presence undeniable. In this gloss jet black finish, the FJ's side profile perfectly balances toughness and elegance. Every line, every curve has a purpose, to make it look ready for adventure, yet refined enough for city lights. The first thing you notice is its short wheelbase, giving it that classic off-road proportion. The wide fender flares in matte black wrap around massive all-terrain tires, showing that this beast was born for the dirt. Along the sides, the flat roofline flows cleanly to the rear, holding a roof rack on top for the explorers who carry the world on their journey. The side mirrors, finished in black with integrated indicators, match the body tone, sleek yet muscular. Down below, the silver side steps catch the sunlight, highlighting the height of this off-road machine. You can almost imagine the dust settling on those steps after a long trail ride. The windows are deeply tinted, creating a sense of mystery, like a shadow in motion. The door handles are body-colored, blending seamlessly with the paint, while a subtle FJ badge rests above the front fender, reminding you of its proud lineage. From this angle, the design looks clean yet powerful, the balance between vintage boxy charm and Toyota's modern design language. As the sunlight hits the metallic black paint, you can see the reflections ripple along the body, like waves of steel and strength. Every panel, every joint feels crafted with purpose, not to impress, but to endure. The suspension height gives it that confident stance, hinting at its off-road DNA, while the big alloy wheels with bold spokes shout capability and confidence. From the side, you can see how Toyota mastered proportion, short, tight, and full of attitude. It's compact enough for the city, but designed to conquer the wild. As the camera slowly circles around, the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ stands like a modern warrior, quiet, composed, yet ready to roar when needed. In a world full of crossovers and copycats, this SUV doesn't follow trends, it defines them. The black finish, the boxy stance, the heritage soul, everything about this side view says one thing. Adventure doesn't start when you reach the trail, it starts the moment you see this machine. This is Toyota's new definition of compact power. The Mini Land Cruiser FJ, small in size, but massive in spirit. Step inside the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ, and the world outside instantly fades away. What greets you is not just a cabin, it's a command center, rugged, high-tech, and built for explorers. The interior design keeps Toyota's off-road DNA alive, but with a modern touch that feels both powerful and premium. The dashboard stretches wide and flat, covered in soft-touch black leather with contrast silver stitching that gives it a crafted feel. Right in the center sits a massive floating touchscreen display, seamlessly connected to a digital driver's cluster behind the steering wheel. The graphics are sharp, futuristic, and glowing with cool blue highlights, making every journey feel like a mission. The steering wheel, thick and leather-wrapped, carries the bold Toyota emblem and tactile control buttons. Behind it, you'll find the engine start button glowing softly, waiting to bring this beast to life. The air vents are circular and metallic, inspired by old-school off-roaders, but with a clean, premium finish. Below them sit big, solid climate control knobs that give that chunky, mechanical feel, a reminder that this vehicle is made for real drivers. The black leather seats are stitched to perfection, firm yet comfortable, embossed with the FJ logo on the headrests. Each seat is sculpted to hold you tight during adventure drives, yet soft enough for long highway cruises. Between the seats, the center console features a modern gear shifter, 4WD terrain selector dial, and ambient LED lighting that glows gently in the dark. Every button, every line feels engineered, not for luxury alone, but for purpose and precision. Overhead, a panoramic sunroof floods the cabin with golden light, while the black pillars and roof liner keep the mood bold and intimate. Look around and you'll find smart storage everywhere, from hidden compartments to charging ports placed right where you need them. It's practical, smart, and made for explorers who live between city streets and mountain trails. Even the door panels blend metallic inserts with soft leather padding, rugged yet refined. The silence inside the cabin speaks volumes, insulation so well tuned, you barely hear the outside chaos. Yet when you rev the engine, the deep note echoes through the cabin, reminding you this is still a Land Cruiser at heart. The 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ interior is not just about driving, it's about feeling connected to the journey. Every surface, every sound, every light, designed to make you feel confident, calm, and in complete control. Whether you're exploring a desert trail or rolling through the city at night, this interior makes every drive feel like an expedition. The FJ may be smaller, but inside, it's nothing short of legendary. Now, let's lift the hood, and reveal the true heart of the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ. Beneath this sculpted bonnet lies a masterpiece of engineering, Toyota's next-generation 2.4-liter turbo hybrid powertrain. It's compact, efficient, and powerful, built for real-world adventure. As the hood rises, the engine bay greets you with clean precision, neatly laid wiring, metallic covers, and the bold Toyota hybrid badge sitting proudly at the center. Every part looks intentional, balanced, and ready for endurance. The aluminum engine block gleams under soft light, surrounded by black plastic shrouds and silver bolts that speak of Toyota's attention to detail. You can see the coolant lines, the turbo piping, and the electric assist components tucked perfectly into place, a flawless blend of power and technology. This isn't just another small SUV motor, it's an off-road hybrid heart, delivering instant torque when you need it most. The hybrid assist kicks in silently, giving that extra punch for steep climbs or quick overtakes, while keeping fuel efficiency remarkably high. Even the insulation on the hood is engineered for silence, cutting vibrations and keeping the cabin whisper quiet. And yet, when you press the throttle, the deep hum reminds you that this engine has Land Cruiser DNA running through every bolt. The bay itself feels like a piece of art, symmetrical, polished, and practical. The battery module rests securely near the firewall, perfectly integrated for balance and safety. From the front, the glowing reflection of the black hood frames the engine like a crown, a symbol of Toyota's innovation meeting heritage. This isn't just power for show, it's reliability for decades. Built to survive heat, dust, and every road condition imaginable, from city traffic to the toughest mountain passes. Every component here whispers one message: no matter where you go, I've got you covered. That's the spirit of the Land Cruiser. Even in its smallest form, the heart beats with strength, efficiency, and unshakable reliability. The 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ doesn't just carry a new engine, it carries a legacy, one that has powered explorers for generations. Power, precision, endurance. Under this hood, all three come alive,